have the hardest part of all. Throughout the entire tale...
That was the Janitors, a group of drumming janitors. And as evidenced by the loud noise in front of me, up next is Test Track. You can ride a test vehicle on their test track. I'm a car designing expert. Man, 7:30 a.m. is the time to be at Disney. Weather-wise, it's so nice. I wish it would stay like this all the time. And we're back to Julie Canteen to try the Night Blossom Shake thing, and the biggest pretzel I've ever seen. Pretzel's very good. It's very good. I'm gonna try the Nile Brownie at Animal Kingdom Lodge. That's very good. This used to be one of the drop-off points for the Agent P's World Showcase Adventure Scavenger Hunt thing, and they've replaced it with the DuckTales one, but this is still here, and it still has the Agent P emblem on it. How cool is that? That looks concerning. Yeah, it's very windy out here. It's starting to rain. That's great. Gotta stop for lunch at Earla's Sandwich. The newest headline attraction in Tomorrowland is Tron Light Cycle Run. It's been open for a while, but I haven't been here, and now I am, and I finally got a spot in the virtual queue. So I'm on my way to ride that for the very first time. I'm very excited. This used to be the Tomorrowland Light and Power Company, but they rethemed it to the launch depot to match the aesthetic of Tron. Also, Tron! These are the ride vehicles. This is such a cool loading station. That was fun. It was a pretty good coaster. The outdoor section was cool. The indoor section was all like Rock and Roller Coaster, where it was like a giant black empty room. This one had some LED lights. You can like go through some LED tunnels, do some projections. The orange team was like racing us, which was pretty cool. I don't think it was that amazing, and I don't think that in a few years it's going to still be the big Ultra E-ticket. I think it's going to be another coaster. This hallway with this music, I can't play it for you, but I've listened to this music on loop. It's so cozy. The nachos, the Big Oak Bills, are very good.
Attention on Under the Sea, Journey the Little Mermaid. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties and are unable to finish your experience. Please stay seated in your clamshell. A cast member is on their way to assist you. We apologize for any inconvenience.
So I was stuck in the scene for like 10 minutes, and we just kept listening to the chorus of Party World over and over and over again. And then they finally turned the lights on and said they were going to come get us. And now we're stuck here without any sound. And also, this is like the most boring room to get stuck in. There's no effects. It's just a projector screen and some static fish. The Under the Sea section is right there. Why can't I get stuck there? Alright, Disney, so I know you're probably going to want to give me like a multi-use fast pass when I travel instead. Can you let me walk the other way to the ride instead of to the one scene at the entrance? Well, of the 3 experiences I've had being evacuated off Disney rides, this has been by far the least interesting. Now, finally, several days later, I'm going to ride on a boat. Well, back at Epcot, and what do you know? It's raining again. Yeah, that's the one thing about Disney World, is that it's raining all the time, and it doesn't rain like very briefly. It rains a lot, and everywhere, and a lot of the theme park is outdoors. So I went up from that parking structure up there, and I drove all the way to the main theme park entrance, and none of it is covered in any way. I'm just getting rained on. Yay! Now that we're in Epcot, it's time to eat some pizza in Italy. That was very good. Not even just theme park good. That was actually good. Now granted, it's not owned or operated by Disney, but it's still very good. The lights look so cool. I haven't seen these before. Disney World is very fun, but it feels like it's 122 degrees outside. That's not even an exaggeration, that's actually what it feels like. And that makes it a little bit less fun, I think. The reason why I'm here in Hollywood Studios is to watch Beauty and the Beast live on stage.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle.
wrap up my time in Hollywood Studios, one more ride on the greatest theme park attraction to ever exist, Rise of the Resistance. Just as good the second time. Well, we're finally here. The last day. First stop on the last day in Disney World, Epcot. First in Epcot, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind for the very first time.
Welcome, Terrans, to the wonders of Xandar.
Also want to see the energy, dinosaurs, and of course, hear the veggie fruit.
That was really cool. It used a lot of really interesting ride techniques. It was the car was spinning on the base, the track was banked, you were going around show scenes and physical things. It was kind of like the interior of Tron. It was like a giant black room with screens, but there was an actual story. Kind of like story, but it was a story. And the music was very chill. It was the same kind of Guardians music. So it was the first time I've been like relaxed on a roller coaster. It was really fun. I don't think it's worth the lottery that the virtual queue is right now. I think that I would ride it if I had to wait in a queue. I don't think I would try to do every single time here, but it was very fun. I'm in the Connections Cafe, and I just realized part of the floor is the design for the original model of Epcot. Connections Eatery doesn't open until 11, so until then it's just this giant empty room with no one here and cool music and air conditioning. Now I'm gonna try various different foods at the Connections Cafe. The bacon, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwich. Next up, a tree cake. Next up, soaring around the world. One last time. Funnel cake time. Now we come to the sad part of Epcot. Leaving. Now I'm at the Magic Kingdom. First up is Enchanted Tales with Belle.
Now you have the hardest part of all. Throughout the entire tale, don't move.
Well, that's it. End of Magic Kingdom. Well, that's it. End of Magic Kingdom. End of Disney World. Finished by watching Happily Ever After. It's a good way to end.